Hello! Hi from the woods. This is where I work. Can you hear me? Is the music... So I couldn't find my AirPods, so I actually can't hear anything. So you're gonna have to tell me. You can! Yay! Can you hear music? You guys know I'm gonna ask. Can you hear music? And is the music too loud? Hi, Sketch. Hi, Mr. Whittier. I'm just watching this like someone just drove by. I'm at work and I'm just outside. Let me show you. It's supposed to be like 90 degrees today. It's so pretty out. It's our little canteen snack shack. And there's a little building down there and you can see the deck where we do arts and crafts. And there's our blacktop. And behind me somewhere, there's an outdoor chapel. Out. But maybe we'll walk over there later. Music sounds good? Yes and no. What does that mean? Hi, Ocean! What does yes and no mean? It's so weird. So the way I have it set up on my mat so that it all works is there's a special streaming mode for my audio, which means I actually need headphones to hear anything. So I can't hear... I feel like the music might be loud. Is it loud? Yes, now it's loud. Okay. Is that better? And it wasn't loud then. Maybe the song changed. Is that good? Is that good? I feel like I need a rock or something. It's on. Like, down. That's okay. Sounds like Mario. I have no clue what's playing, so just enjoy whatever comes on. Now it's very quiet. So we'll go somewhere in the middle. How's that? Music was okay with you. Okay, so we're making egg rolls in the woods, but I played a little tricky on you because actually I have my air fryer. I brought it out here. So we're gonna make it with my air fryer in the woods. Music's okay. That's better. Okay, great. Hi, you three. Thanks for coming. That's so cool. You guys are probably like having to work and lurk, and this is your lunch break or something. Hi, JD. JD, actually, are you done with school? Okay, so I don't have my kitchen with me, so I don't have all the things I normally would use. So we're kind of just like doing the cheap version. So I'll talk you through what I usually do. I'm so hungry because I made overnight oats in the fridge, but then I forgot to grab it this morning, so I haven't had it, and it's almost 2 o'clock. I haven't had the sussy by JD. Thanks for popping in. Okay, so usually I would just buy a cabbage, like a legit cabbage, or some broccoli and some whatever random veg. This is a great meal for like random veg that you have in your fridge. If you have leftovers or something even, but it has to be raw. So I usually use cabbage or like broccoli and carrots. That kind of stuff. The harder veg, the hardy veg. Yeah, good luck at school. So hip Sketch. So instead I just bought this broccoli slaw. So it's got broccoli and carrots. So that's a cheat hack. I also don't have like any holes or anything, so we're gonna be using like plastic cups and stuff. Let's go. So I used this. Oh, but you know what I thought would be fun? Because I was hungry and I was in the store. I thought I want to try to make Southwest egg rolls. So I got this salad mix, and I'll eat the salad mix another time, but we're going to steal the beans and the corn from it and the crunchies. I don't know how it's going to mix. I think it'll mix fine. Because you put soy in this. So you're going to take your raw like veg, chop it up. So I suggest coleslaw as a base, or you can chop up broccoli. This is broccoli. Or not coleslaw, cabbage. You make your own slaw mix. I bought. Ooh, that's a lot. That's I don't know how many I'm gonna make. Usually I make them all for my family, and then we just reheat them as we want them in the oven. Don't reheat things that are supposed to be crispy in places like the microwave. It's irresponsible. Okay. And then I don't, this is not the brand I usually use. Didn't have the one I usually use because it's not the store I usually shop at. But I don't use soy sauce anymore, but you can use soy sauce, okay? I use coconut aminos, which is a soy substitute. The difference is, well, it's made out of coconut aminos, but the difference in health-wise is it's less sodium. So this is a different coconut aminos, coconut secret. It tastes just like soy, in my opinion. Okay, I'm just gonna keep the music down there, and if you hear it, you hear it. Did you hear what I was talking about though? That coconut aminos, it's like a soy sauce substitute, and it's less sodium. It's good. And then I put that in there. I don't cook with measurements anymore, so I'm probably not the person to be running a cooking stream. But here we are, because so the reason why I'm doing a cooking stream, if you're wondering, is because it was unlocked in our first and only so far support-a-thon. I've had a lot of other streams that turned into support-a-thon accidentally, but that was our support-a-thon. It was in November, and it unlocked a cooking stream, but I didn't set any dates, and that's the problem, you guys. You gotta make sure I set a date and a plan, or it's gonna take me a long time to get anything done, because I do full-time youth ministry and have 2 little kids. So you never use measurements unless baking. Oh yes, you have to for baking. Baking is like science. With cooking, it's like very forgiving. It's like, oh, this isn't the taste I'm looking for. Add this, add that, boom, ba, 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 dee, da, until it's the thing you want, you know? Okay, Mr. Whittier likes coconut. Perfect for those who cook purely with love. Yeah. Pinch of love here, a dash of sparkle and shine, and a smidgen of joy, and a whopping scoop of Jesus. Okay. Is the music's fine now, right? I don't know if you can hear me, but I don't know if you can hear the music, but at least you can hear me, right? That's probably the important part for a cooking stream. So we're gonna open up our hack Southwest Chipotle salad, and I'm gonna put the crunchies, the corn, and the black beans, but you could literally just put in not prepackaged corn and black beans. That's actually what I suggest. I don't know though, you guys, I'm conflicted. Should we put some of the sauce in it? I don't know. Maybe it won't vibe with the coconut. Maybe that will be it's a dipping optional sauce. You are greater than the music. Nice. You can hear both. Perfect. Oh, this is interesting because it's not like real corn. It's it is real corn, but it's like freeze-dried. This is like one of the 2 salad mixes, if I forget to bring lunch, that I can go buy because I don't like meat in my... I'm weird about meat sometimes. I'm not a vegetarian, but sometimes I'm weird about meat. So I really don't want chunks of meat in my salad. But the Southwest salad and the chickenless Caesar salad, or pre-made salads, from Hannah Ford's house that I can get, aka Hannaford. One thing I do know is you're making me hungry. What did you guys eat today? I'm so happy you guys came. I was totally prepared to be here all alone, and I would do it because this was earned, and this is what I had to do. I should have done it a long time ago. I'm really sorry that I didn't. Okay, this is gonna be way enough because I think it's gonna be way enough. It has a lot of in it though, so maybe I should put in more just to be less sopping. Yeah, so you want to, you know, in your house when you go to make this, just make sure you get your plastic cup, and you want about 3/4 of it full so that you still have. Gordon Ramsay would never. I'm low-key glad we're late and heading home so I could be here. Oh, yay! Yeah, of course I was late. Well, I'm also like working. It's a regular work day, but so I had some things. I make my own schedule though, but I had I plan out what I'm gonna get done every day. I have like so I have like big events, right, in my job. And so I'll look at when that event date is, and I'll plan out in my planner. I'll show you my planner. It's legit. It's too legit. Hold on. In my planner, I look at when an event is. So like, here's my calendar. I have something every day. These are like important to-dos for the month that don't have a specific date. And then every day I like write the thing that I need to do to work towards that task. Okay. So then you get egg roll wraps. These are plant-based. I haven't tried these kind yet. I'm excited to try them. It says they're easy to use. They really are. Loki, hi! You had some toast with an egg this morning. Nothing for lunch. Just so everybody knows, I don't think sound alerts work, and I think I put it in my title of my stream because I'm using my Mac, which I haven't used in a long time. So I don't think it's all set up correctly. I'm using an OBS, and I think I used to actually stream on Streamlabs desktop on my Mac, so I didn't even know I had OBS. I don't know if all of the information moved over because it's saved on a stream key, or I don't know. So just be warned. Don't spend money or do things to trigger an alert. You love them? Okay, Loki, let's go. I've never had this brand. I'm glad. Ooh, I've never had buffalo chicken. I don't know why. I just don't want to put meat in my egg roll. I know why, because I'm weird. Hi, ghosties! It's supposed to be like 90 degrees out today. I don't know what it actually is. You guys can see my hair is a lot more pink.
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
I'm not sure. Hi, Attacker Bug! Hi, everybody! Okay, so we made our slaw mix, and we added some black beans and corn and some crunchy tortilla strips because we're making a Southwest version, I decided, while I impulse buy. Usually I just make a slaw mix using cabbage and broccoli and carrots. And we put in coconut aminos, okay? It's a delicious soy sauce alternative I use in all of my Asian cuisine. Okay, I don't want to put cheese in it. Okay, but do know that I am legit outside. Look, a pine needle just fell onto my egg roll. What'd you do? Yay, W alerts. Did alerts work? You can hear them? Oh, you know what? I don't have any way, because I'm using Restream, because I'm on YouTube too. I don't have any way to see what you guys are doing, if you guys did something. So let me pull up my stream as well and look at you. Oh, okay, you did oof. Mr. Whittier did oof, and Sketch did unicorn. Great, I'm glad they work for you guys. I have no sound, so I can't hear the music. I hear nothing because I couldn't find my AirPods, and this is the way my Mac had to be set up. I I hear pine needles are good for you, at least in tea. Ooh! Like if you boil them? Probably. Ghosties, do you eat them? Oh no, what happened to Loki, Dad? If you don't want to talk about it, it's okay. Oh, you're visiting with my dad for a little bit. Okay, that's why they're asking. I was like, oh no. We all know how Loki, well, we don't know how my life be, but we all know how Loki's life be happening lately. Then I have a cup of water, because you're gonna need water to, let me do this. Okay, guys. So you're gonna put in your slaw mix. Okay. Check. Check, check, check. Check that out. What's it all about? Pine needles, pine bark, pine nuts. Moving around a lot. All good and delicious. Oh, good. He's moving around better. Great. Okay. I might have done too much there. I can't remember actually how. I think you do it diagonally. I always usually look it up, but we're gonna wing it. Since I'm teaching you guys, I'm just gonna wing it, you know? The time it actually matters, just gonna wing it. And you're gonna put some water on all of the edges. So I didn't bring an oil. It's gonna be better if you use an oil, not for this part, but at the end, if you just put a little oil over the top. I would recommend, what do I recommend? Avocado oil. I would never use, unless you have to, and I know it's more cost efficient, I wouldn't use vegetable oil. It's very not good for you. And I wouldn't use, you want something with a high heat tolerance, because when you cook something, actually every oil has a heat limit that it reaches, and a lot of them can become carcinogenic, which means cancerous, if you're cooking at a higher heat than its toleration. So like most oils I don't think can go above 160. If you're cooking in a pan and using oil above 160, that's not good. So I only say that because I didn't know that all my life. So I think that's a helpful thing to know. Okay, and you're gonna cross this over. I think, and then I do this in. Oh, it's so cute. What is about, like, also, I don't know if it's just me, but like also Asian cuisine is just adorable, and I don't know why. It's everything about that culture. Okay, look! Ah! We made it! It's a little thing. Okay, and then we're gonna, I feel weird wearing a dress because I'm always wearing like sweatpants and a t-shirt on string, but it's fine. I don't burn the oil. If it starts smoking, cover it up, throw it away. Yeah, sketch. Olive oil is yummy. Yeah, I always used olive oil until recently. I've been using avocado oil just because olive oil is good, and it's a healthier oil. It's not one of the, there's like 5 oils. What are they called? It's evil oils, or the hateful 5. It's called the hateful 5. You look up the hateful 5, and that's what they're called. Those are like the oils that you shouldn't be cooking with. Olive oil is a good oil to cook with. I used to always use olive oil until like this month I started using. Well, I've always used coconut oil as well, and avocado, but now I'm just like totally trying to use avocado or coconut whenever I can. Yeah, exactly, sketch. If you're using a high temperature. Wait, what? What did I say? Did I say something wrong? You said wait, what? Roll one side, tuck the sides in, then roll the rest. Yay, I did it! Thanks, Loki. Okay, so now we're gonna I'm just gonna continue to do that, and I'll talk to you guys, but they're not gonna look any different than what I just did. Unless someone, I think it is the Hateful 5. Is it called Hateful 5? Look it up. Look up bad oil nickname. I think they're all seed oils, like mostly seed oils. Not good. Look it up. My husband and I are very dubious of most foods. And I don't know if it's a millennial thing, because we all were raised on Twinkies and not great stuff for our bodies, and now we're hyper aware. Or if it's because he's from England. Or it might just be because the food standards just keep dropping in America. It's like messed up. I'm so thankful, like, I think also having kids made us hyper aware. There's so many recalls all the time. We've known people that have worked for, I won't say the places, but certain food baby companies that are seen as really high standard, organic, whatever. And they've gotten like vouchers for free food from there because they work there. And they're like, no, I will not. I will not feed my children that. And I also don't want to work here anymore. Because when they found out like what's happening in those factories, and just messed up. My kids started testing high for lead, and then we found out there's a lot of things, a lot of baby foods have straight up lead in them. They purposely put lead in them. And one company was actually found out recently, like maybe last month. And their argument wasn't that they weren't doing it. It was that there was no reason that their argument was that you shouldn't have put us on blast because we meet the food requirements for the amount of lead that is in the product. It wasn't like, oh yeah, we're doing that and we shouldn't, we're sorry. Or like, oh yeah, you shouldn't say that because we're not doing that. It's like, yeah, we're doing it, but it's within the code and all the other companies are doing it too. So you shouldn't put us on blast about it. Yeah, so we found out the only thing that we weren't making ourselves, we made baby food all ourselves and all that stuff. The only thing we weren't making was like quick applesauce packets. We were just getting, I don't want to say the brand, we were just getting like organic applesauce packets and also yogurt packets. Mostly because I was kind of being lazy about that aspect. I didn't want to have to clean reusable pouch packets, and they're really convenient. I also didn't want to not use them because they're really convenient when you're out. Wow, this is gonna be a big one because I was like, I don't want more than 3, so I just put all the leftovers on this one. And we found out that there was a recall on them because there was not an appropriate, by American food standards, which is super low, amount of lead in the cinnamon that they use for the applesauce packets. Because what happens in a lot of other countries where we are importing our cinnamon from, they will mix in lead with it. And that's to keep its color, because the color that we get cinnamon in when it's harvested and refined and when you do all the things to it, it doesn't always come out that nice cinnamon color that we sell on our stores, So they put lead in it, just like how paint keeps its color with lead. Food will keep its color with lead. So they lace it with lead. But anyways, and sometimes like the company that you're buying it from, they're not practicing that in their factory. They're practicing what they should so that they get approved. But the places that they're buying it from, there's different standards in different countries. And some of those countries have different standards for what they sell versus in their own countries versus what they give to us. So for example, we mostly don't get fish from China anymore from the grocery store. Because something that really surprised me is that they put carbon monoxide in it. And I didn't really believe it. I was like, that's crazy. Or that's probably not like the most common practice. And I went to my freezer and I pulled out the fish that was in the freezer and there was carbon monoxide in it. Because what they do is it helps keep its color, again, so that it sells well. And the Chinese markets, and I'm not blaming China. I'm blaming our food standard. So China, they will put carbon monoxide on it and we buy it. And they do it to keep its color. But they are not allowed to sell the fish they put carbon monoxide in. They can't sell that in their own markets because their food standards are far higher than ours. So now we also have to like watch out on the fish. And then it gets to a point where you're like, you kind of like sometimes my mom's like has given up. And she's just kind of like, what? Like, what are you gonna do? Like, you can't eat anything then. And that's not true. There are things you can eat, and sometimes for like today, like I said, like I didn't get the brands I usually get, and I didn't do it the way I usually do it because I'm doing this cooking stream at work outside. And so sometimes you do like you do alter what you normally do, but that doesn't mean that just on any given day you can't try your best, you know, especially if you have a family that you're providing for. But yeah, I'm sorry if I was talking a lot and missed a lot of your messages. I just wanted to get it all out. That's the thing, you guys, maybe I should stream with no sound alerts because I can just talk and I don't get interrupted. Like, oh, what's they doing? I don't know until I go check. It's really sad. You love this? Hashtag normalize natural color. Yeah, like color changes. Same thing with people. Our hair and everything changes. Like we age. Let us age. Let us age. I would do a super zoom if I had my stream deck right now on that. Let us age. Oh, ready, super zoom. Let us age. Who cares that much about color? I know. Egg thick rolls. Thick rolls kind of sounds like a comment on... Never mind. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I back then sketched that I had a valid argument. Coconut oil is so deliciously fatty. Whoop. I like to cook coconut oil when I'm cooking something that is coconutty. I didn't use it last night because I didn't use any oil. But I made coconut shrimp in the air fryer. And I take shrimp and then I dip it in coconut flour. And then I dip it in egg. And then I dip it in coconut shavings, like the shredded coconut. Shredded coconut and panko mixed together with garlic powder and onion powder. That's the third bowl, that's all mixed, all those four things. And then just put them in the air fryer. It's like 8 minutes, 4 minutes to a side. Oh, when you use pre-cooked shrimp. And it's so yummy. That's what we did. Do like a mayo and hot sauce. I get an organic avocado-based, no egg mayo now, and mix that with some hot sauce and put some lime in that. That's the dipping sauce. Can't get clipped to work on my phone. Oh, it's okay. I need to work on fleeing the appearance of people. I type. You screenshot it? You screenshot it because you couldn't clip it? Clipped, didn't name it though. Pony vlog. So this is the kind of stuff maybe we'll do in the summer because I won't be in my like stream room and stuff. Okay, so welcome to over here, the air fryer. So usually, if I was, well, no, at home, I honestly wouldn't add any oil to this because it's gonna cook fine. But if I were having guests over, being talk, that's my face. If I was gonna have guests over, I would put like a little oil on top, and that's gonna give it. Sorry, we're gonna talk about color again with our food, but it will give it a nice golden brown color, which people really like to see in their food. Yeah, we're outside the infirmary, and there's the outdoor chapel. Maybe I'll show it at the how this is. I also don't usually put parchment paper down. I was thinking about putting parchment paper down. But for more health reasons, I'm probably not, actually. But yeah, if I'm just cooking for myself, I won't add the oil because it's just for look, and I don't really have problems with this because this is Teflon, but my husband and I were just talking about today. We think we're gonna retire this because the Teflon's starting to come up, and we can buy stainless steel ones now. So we think we're gonna go for that.
Dancing on rainbow, fluffy
I always pause
unicorns,
it.
pink fluffy unicorns, pink fluffy unicorns,
I don't
pink fluffy unicorns, pink, pink,
No.
pink, pink,
I'm gonna do it, you guys.
Mom Who Has Spoken rated your channel with 11 viewers.
Legitimate. I had this on 390. It's been on for like 30 minutes. That is unnecessary. You do not need 30 minutes. I'm gonna just leave the other one empty. Hot. I have no clue how long to do this for. Maybe in like a few minutes we'll come back and we'll flip it. Doo-doo-doo. What the heck? Welcome in, Raiders! Nuzly. Oh, that's a Pokemon. Mom Who Has Spoken. Hey, this isn't the normal pre-stream. Sorry I didn't notice. I don't have sound alerts on, I don't think. Wait, did the sound alert work? Are you guys hearing sound? I'm so sorry, guys. I didn't even think of getting a raid today. Let me move my computer. Hi, Raiders. Welcome in. My name is Pri. I'm a family-friendly Christian streamer. We usually play video games, but I'm on my Mac outside where I work. I run a summer camp in the summer. My husband and I do year-round youth ministry. So wait, I might be, oh, there we go. I'm moving my camera below all of my scenes. I just added this camera slide today because I usually stream on a PC. I'm on my Mac that I don't usually use, so I can't really see all the things. So really sorry about that, but welcome in. How was your stream? So I met Mom Who Has Spoken. We rated her from Homeschool Mom's channel, but today we're making egg rolls in the woods. That's not something we usually do. We're doing it because we reached a goal when I had a support-a-thon, and this was one of the incentives. I can't wait for her to rewatch this. Oh my gosh. You have the exact same air fryer.
Give me that Christian side.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Give me that Christian side.
Everybody go check out Mom Who Has Spoken. She's really cool. Oh, I gotta look at my feed. I've got a separate. Average Dave, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Pony Club. You're now one of my little ponies. So I couldn't find my AirPods today. I'd like to say I'm not usually a mess, but I honestly am. So I can't even hear sound alerts. I don't hear the music that you're hearing. I got nothing. We're just having a lunch break fun thing. But Mom Who Has Spoken, you guys, I know you guys that hang out with me. I stream Sunday, Mondays, Thursdays right now during our alpha program, but usually I do Wednesdays too. And I stream at like 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you guys who are looking for a place during the day, I think Mom Who Has Spoken, whenever I check, she's streaming. And it's usually during the day. So please tell us your schedule. You didn't mess up the recipe. I just finished. I just popped them in the air fryer. It was the unicorn, so usually I put on a unicorn onesie, but I don't have any of that stuff with me. And it's 90 degrees outside right now, so that would be very warm. I saw you doing this and it was great. You gotta go find a pine cone, put it on your head. Oh, that is not a hard task. I'm for real outside. There's a pile of pine cones right here. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. I do too, Loki, and you actually motivated me to try it. I saw it, wanted to try it, never did. And I think I saw you talk about it in a stream one day, so I did it. I did it too. Hi, let's go, buddy. I'm so sorry, guys. We gotta do what we gotta do for the stream. What did you do, Loki? What was Rutro? And what is Mr. Whittier saying? We have to do what we have to do. Oh, well now you're one of my little ponies. It's P-O-N-E-E. It's different. I'm dead. Why? What happened? Oh, is it just... If it's just because of the weird... That's normal. You're D-E-D. Yeah! This one's my favorite, both in flavor and aesthetic. But I did try... You know, actually, I shouldn't say it's my favorite because it's the only one I've gotten, except for one. One time I really wanted a Coke, but I didn't want to drink Coke. Because I don't really drink a lot of soda. And I picked up that, and it tasted good. I liked it. The Pinecone song. Okay, let me try to show you the outdoor chapel, you guys. I'm gonna start unplugging stuff and let's hope the Wi-Fi lasts. We're just gonna leave those puppies going for a little bit. So thank you so much for the raid. You guys are gonna have to tell me if you start breaking up. I really hope to show you the outdoor chapel here at camp. I don't know how far it'll let me go before we lose. Sketch reading pre-K pre. Oh no. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? It's nice to see Loki here. It's nice to see Mom Who Has Spoken here. It's nice to see Sketch here. How are you today? Hi, everybody. I'm Pre-K Pre, and welcome to my summer camp. And it's that time of year where I show everybody that gamers, they can touch grass and poison ivy, so be careful. Can you see it yet? You should be able to see it now. It's so pretty. I love it. So welcome to my Jesus camp. Oh my gosh. This hole has been here forever. I just want to know, like, what is living in there? Who are you? And what are you doing in there? Imagine if like a snake just popped up. I think it's probably a groundhog. Okay, I'm guessing we still have Wi-Fi and you can hear me and see me. No one knows how far I'll go. Oh, you're about to drive out here? Why? Because you want to? I was like, what's that noise? But it's my air fryer. Let me check on them. All right, you guys. They're doing a thing. Woo! So I didn't put oil on them because, like I said, it's really just for coloring. So that's the tops. I'm gonna flip them and put them in for a little bit longer. How long's it been? That's probably been like 5 minutes. You probably only need 3 minutes on a side, but whenever I'm cooking anything, I always overcook it. Woo! Barely started breaking up for a sec. Okay, good. So you're about to come out here, you were just saying that because you miss it out. You miss it here. I miss you being here. It was a lot of fun. But most people can't be at camp forever. Just me. Hey guys, I started making my own emotes. Let me show you, if you guys don't mind. Ew, what is that? Don't leave. Okay, so. I'm gonna just throw it out there again. I don't know what music's happening, so I apologize. Okay, you're not actually. Okay. So, I have started my digital art journey. I'm very excited. And my dream is to get good and start a little shop. I do think I've already grown. So, these are all the emotes. These are all the things I've done. This was my very first one. And it's not great. I would not use it, but I don't think it's bad for a first. But I was discovering me. Music is good. Okay. Any penguins in those egg rolls? Okay. Why? And then this was the girl I made second, and I was like, this is the one. This is her. Okay, so this is the girl I'm gonna stick with. So this is my second emo ever. So she's like, that's the standard. That's my go-to. I'm gonna make a new emo. I go to her. I would zoom in. So here's it is just zoomed in. Because an emo, by the time it's an emo, it's like really small, right? But you can still see it. You see the eyes, you see hair, you see that. That's what my headset looks like for people who don't see me with I don't see me with a headset right now. That's what a headset looks like. My headset. It's pink with kitty ears. And so then I made, we had to. We've been playing a lot of Mario Kart and stuff. So I made Princess Peach. My way of saying Princess Peach, but freestyle. Okay. Look, I got little shinies. Adorable. I'm growing. I'm still learning. My shading is minimal but enough. And then last night I made this, and I really like it. And this is where I was like, okay, these bangs are way better than the other bangs I was making. Look it! And I love the big, bold. It was scary, but I did a big, bold outline on the heart because by the time you make it small, you still see that it's a heart. I love it. Sorry for bragging, but I'm very excited. I'm very excited because I was like really nervous that I was going to be the worst, and I'm clearly not the best. I even made eyebrows. I got so bold to make eyebrows. Look it. But I feel like it's not the worst. I'm like, oh, I'm just starting and like, okay, I see myself. I see me. Thanks, Mom, who has spoken. So I'm really excited to do that. To make redesign all my emotes. Pick like some of my favorite concepts from the ones that I bought. Because you guys know I made some of my own, like my chunk of corn, my chunk of corn unicorn with the purple hair. I made that. But I made it in InDesign, and it took me a legit like 8-hour day just to make 2 or 3, because I was using InDesign, which isn't really like, it's more like a publisher program. It's more like if you're working on a document, like an artsy document, than it is. It wasn't even Illustrator that I used. I used InDesign because that's what I'm most familiar with for my work. But I was using mouse, so it was a lot of like really sketchy drawings, and then there's no like stabilizer. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but there's a smoothing tool. So you make your wonky line and you can be like, smooth, 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 smooth. Yeah, I made those. But it took like way too long. And this is like, and I have to sit at my computer, like my work computer in my office, where this is like something I have at home. It only costs $12, you guys. If you want to get into drawing, Procreate. And then I bought the knockoff. I didn't buy an Apple pen. I just bought a knockoff pen. Because like all of the things on YouTube, it'll tell you like buy like the pad, like buy the legit pad that plugs into your PC, and it's like the most average decent one is $150. Like I didn't spend that much money, and I'm excited for it because I'm always trying to think of ways to raise money for my stream pot that isn't like asking you guys for subs and stuff. So it's another way that like I have a dream of like of making a little Etsy shop and selling, like I'd sell emotes and badges and panels and things like that. The panels and stuff will be really easy for me because I have a premium Canva, and that's where I made mine, and I really like mine. So I think I could easily make some, I want to make some bundles, you know, like make some bundles for people so when they buy it, like you can have like 5 emotes and panels that match and a banner for above your thing that matches, and give the option too to customize it where I'll put your actual username in. But hi, Kincaid! Thanks, Loki. Yeah, it's not so much bragging as like, I'm excited about this thing, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna check out the air fryer over here. I might have kept them because I was distracted by myself. It wasn't even you guys. There's no sound alerts or anything. I was just jabbing. I kind of feel like one of those TikTok live streamers because they just go live and they just live their day. Do you guys ever watch them? Maybe I'm the only one that watches. Maybe because I like watch those kind that the algorithm just gives me those kind. But I feel like everybody, honestly, like TikTok game streamers, it's just a different vibe from Twitch and YouTube. I don't feel like the people that I see anyways really engage with the chat, except for my friend who now is going to Twitch too. What's his name? We did a collab stream. Anyways, I think he engages with chat, but also he's not getting the engagement he wants from his chat on Twitch because they don't really do that there. That's why he's seeking community on Twitch now, instead of TikTok. But what was I saying? But I do like feel like the people who interact with you are the people that are just like at their desk doing work and they're like went live. And I watched like the past 4 days. The person I've been watching watching on TikTok while I'm just being momming, like doing laundry and dishes and that kind of stuff. I just like to have something on in the background. And if I don't have any friends on Twitch, for some reason I just feel overwhelmed right now trying to make new friendships on Twitch. I'm just trying to keep the ones I have. Hi Shirley. Hi. No, not Landberto. Some person I networked before that. Parental Controls Gaming. That's what I'm talking about. Because they're big on TikTok. Bugs keep flying on me. What was I saying? So I'm not even interested in buying them because I don't want another vessel in my home. I don't want another cup in my home. But they make like the glitter cups, like that have the sequins inside. They're like cups, mugs, and you pick on live stream if you buy one. You pick all the colored sequins. I can't even buy it because she's in Australia and she doesn't ship to America. And you put the things in, and then she has like the sticker decals, and you pick out what decal you want around it. I've been watching that. I don't know what's something about that. Like people doing like their random J job on TikTok are the most engaging in that space. Because I'm just there to like hang out with somebody. I don't know. Is it great stuff? Let's go, buddy. Is it great stuff? Okay, look. Here's my egg rolls. I did it, you guys. Finally, the incentive you reached in... When was it? When's my... Which anniversary? Affiliaversary. What's it called? When you became affiliate. We did our 2-year one. It was... I think it was November. It might have been end of October. Actually, I think it was the end of October. Anyways. Finally did the cooking stream, you guys. Yeah, rolls! I do... Whoop! It's crispy. I did leave it on for a long time. Okay, so we these are like Southwest style. So we did our broccoli and carrot slaw, our coconut aminos in place of soy sauce, and black beans. But I have like the Southwest dressing that maybe we should try. To do a little dippy dip. Streamiversary. I think it's called Streamiversary, even though it's not when you became a streamer, it's when you became an affiliate. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I got the sauce. That means that my salad, at some point when I eat this salad, it's just gonna be lettuce. We put all the stuff from it in my egg roll. Okay, here we go. It's so hot. Can we wait a little bit, you guys? I have a lot of time. I need to go do some work. And a glorious cooking stream this has been. Now we need more cooking streams. No, you don't. You don't want this. You don't want it. I think I still have to do a baking one, though. And you know what we're going to do? It's kind of crazy. Because it's going to be a huge joke. Because I'm going to be awful at it. And I don't know how we're going to do it. Because I was thinking I was going to do it in this building. We use this kitchen for our camp. But our housekeeper is moving right now. So she's living there. I don't think she moves till the end of the month, but I already scheduled the date and I want to stick to it. Well, here's the plan, because my husband's birthday's this month. So next week, my baking stream, I wanted to bake him a cake. I really don't want to stream it from my kitchen at home because, well, I'll just be honest, because I don't think it's a weird thing. Danny just prefers, my husband just prefers, like, our jobs are very public. You guys don't really know. A lot of you don't know this. Our jobs are very public jobs. We have a lot of people looking at us, and there's a lot of, like, there is a lot of pressure kind of all the time for how we present ourselves, and even to the point of our family, like, our family gets observed, like, how our children behave, and how we present ourselves, how we dress, how everything kind of observed all the time. And, it's a little bit different now. There's different leadership. So, like, I finally dyed my hair with some pink in it because I felt like I had the space to do that. But what I'm trying to say is that we like some things to be just for us. So even on our personal social accounts, and I'm talking about my content creating social accounts, even my personal, like my regular Facebook, we don't even share our kids' names on it. And we try not to post as often. We do once in a great while because some of our family, it's the only way they see them, especially because he's got family from England. That's kind of like how we can keep people in the loop of our lives. But at the same time, it's like we have to be very careful about what we say, how we present, because our job is ministry and tied to faith, and so people also observe everything you do and kind of tie it to who Jesus is. Which I'm not saying is unfair. Like, I think if you're choosing to be a leader in the church, there is a responsibility for that. So anyways, all of that to say, I don't want to do the baking stream in my house because I know that my husband would like space, and I don't disagree with that. So, like, our home is our home, and I have a special space. Like, I started streaming in my bedroom, which was our bedroom. And so, like, we went out of our way to create, like, a space just for stream in the corner of the room, in the corner of the house, and like that's where I do my stream, and that's where it is, and that's where it stays. And when I'm not in that stream room, I'm not working on stream talking, like that's that. So I don't want to in my kitchen. That's all I'm saying. Okay? So I don't know where I'm gonna bake. That's all. Maybe I'll have to look at like how to bake a cake with no oven. Or something. Can you make a cake in an air fryer? Can you make a cake in an Instant Pot? I have an Instant Pot. Would we do that? Bye, Loki. Drive safe. Oh, you're going to be lurking and listening. Okay. Well, still drive safe. Free is out in the wild today, so no normal setup. It may take a minute before she sees chat. Oh, hi, RZ. Sorry. Welcome in. Welcome to the Pony Club. I'm not at my normal setup. Excuse me, bird. If you think this is a normal setup, that would be a dope normal setup. Outside, like streaming outside. You need more cooking streams? Well, we'll think about it. I am. Where are you from? My husband's from England, but I'm from America. America. And we made egg rolls in the woods. It's still so hot. It's 90 degrees out today, and I air fried outside. Woo! It's kind of burning my fingers. You hear that, Chris? I'm telling you, you don't need to add the oil on it. The oil's just for look, and this doesn't even look that not egg rolly. That looks pretty egg rolly. Oh my gosh, with the Southwest dressing, which I've never done, we added corn and black bean. Yeah, King, I didn't give you enough attention. Thanks for coming in. How was your day? I am touching grass for you. Some of you haven't seen outside in a long time, so here it is. It's doing okay. It's outside, it's green and stuff. You're from Europe and you want to improve your English. So I'm from New York, upstate New York. I run a American summer camp. So we actually hire international staff. So this is definitely a safe space for you to, like, where in Europe are you from? This is a safe space where everyone's going to be kind to you. So definitely we try to keep it English just because I don't have any moderators that speak every language. And we have to be able to moderate the chat. We are family friendly. So no swearing and things like that. We try to keep everything appropriate. But sometimes I do have some mods that speak Spanish. So if people speak Spanish, if they're in here, then that's okay. It's not to try to limit who's welcomed here. It's just trying to make it inclusive and everybody know what's happening for people who are here, you know? It's been a stressful, rough day. Oh, I'm sorry. You're from Switzerland! So cool! The green stuff in the background is confusing me. Wait, that's not a green screen? That was a good ASMR crunch, was it? I have no clue what the audio is like for you guys on a built-in. This was my OG streaming setup, this Mac. On my built-in webcam. But I didn't use the built-in mic because I used my headset, so I don't know what it sounds like. The thing was biting me. It was latched on. Like a little, I don't know. So you are born in New York? Yeah. I was born in New York and I live in New York. My husband was born in England, and when we both met at this camp because we hire international staff. And so when I was 18, I was a camp counselor here, and he was 19 and he was a camp counselor here. And we fell in love and we made a plan for him to move here. And so we dated kind of like a dating / engagement for 4.5 years. 4.5 years until he moved here to marry me, because with visas, with weddings, it's all very specific timing. So once we got the visa approved, we had a certain amount of time for him to enter the country. And then once he entered the country, there's a specific amount of time we have to be wed by. So in 2014, he came here in August, and we got married by the end of September. And we're still married. Still a thing. Oh my gosh! King, I didn't know you were having a job interview. What are you hoping to do? That's so cool. Technically, this is the best read. Yeah. Uh-oh. Did my stream end? No. Something popped up, so I wasn't sure. But I think you're still there. Oh. My director just drove by. Yo. That's a good story. What's he talking about? Waiting for my car to run for a few minutes because my dog's son. Oh, okay. So to make it cool. He's at a hospital, but he woke up sick and it's just gone downhill from there. The job's at a hospital. I mean, the hospital should understand that you wouldn't want to go. It's not even like I have to watch my kid, so I can't go for the interview. It's also like I shouldn't be interviewing for a position in the hospital when I've been exposed to somebody sick. Can you go that route? Oh, I don't remember what I said, but you're... Thanks. I guess I'll know later. I know there was like one stream. I don't always check I very rarely check my end of stream report. But I checked it like maybe it was a stream this week, and I for sure thought like, oops, no way anybody clipped anything from today. And I had like, it said I had like 3 clips or something. I was like, what? So I went and looked. It's like, I know Sketch at least did one. And then maybe it was Witty or maybe Loki. I just was dying. I don't know why. Okay, see, they would be understanding because they don't want that. They don't want people to come in sick and expose all their people to sickness. Oh, my story with my husband. Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, this has been a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully, you didn't go too out of your way to be here to support. Hopefully, this was like work and lurk or do whatever you're doing, but I was kind of worried about it being also burdensome to the community, feeling like maybe they need to be here. It's outside my regular schedule. What? I don't think so. I don't think anything flew into it. Look, though, it looks legit, you guys. Look at this egg roll. Yeah, Mr. Whittier. Except, there's no food for you guys. So it made 3. I definitely am not going to eat more than these 2. It's really good. And it took a long time because we're streaming, but I usually bulk a bunch of these out and then just heat them in the oven when we want them. But it took like, it probably only takes 3 to 4 minutes on a side, honestly. If you were gonna put meat or anything in your egg roll, I would cook the meat prior. You know what would even be good too? Like beef. Like an Asian beef. So like cook beef and put soy in it, or coconut aminos, and black beans and corn, and what else would I would have a spicy dipping sauce, like a mayo base or something similar to that with hot sauce in it. And I would add lime to that too. And I think if you're like a big into meat, if you want a meat one, I would do that. You ate peanut M&Ms. Sure. You smell like beef. What? Is that a funny joke? What is up with this? There's like a... You guys hear it? It hates me. I don't even know. I don't even know what video you're talking about. feel like I've been sitting at the cool kids table. I don't know why you feel like that. Alright, well, I'm gonna finish this piece. We should rate somebody. Why not? Why not? I think like this. I just saw my stream on my phone. It looks pretty good quality. Like, people are sleeping on Mac streaming. But if you're not trying to do a lot, like if you're trying to do just chatting or something, it wasn't good when I was trying to do, I think the Elgato and stuff. Like, Jate is live? That would be funny. Let me look, Code, though, because it is the day, and there might be somebody that I've never been able to. Oh my gosh! And they're playing an adorable game that I wish I had. Okay, I'm considering that person. I'm actually gonna rate, I've never rated them. They've come to our stream quite a bit. They used to come so frequently that they're actually VIP of the stream. That's Catch a W, you guys. They're also in the, oh, I gotta copy and paste the, his name, as I'm gonna have to do it for my own chat. Yeah, Catch a W. He's also in our alpha. So you guys will still get, welcome back, Ghosties. You guys will still get points for coming on the raid because it's set up through Twitch in Streamlabs and Stream Elements. So like you still get all those points. That doesn't have to do with any of my sound words. So he's a PNG YouTuber, you guys. I guess I'm just gonna have to remember. I can't copy and paste it. Catch_a_. Go to my own channel. The freeze frame was of me like wiping my nose because for some reason I'm like suddenly having nose problems. Probably from the heat. It's like 90 out and I just ate 2 hot egg rolls. Okay, Catch_a_W. Alright guys, so thank you for posting those what are they called? Commands? Raid commands? Thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. You know, I wonder if my end scene has... I wonder if this is back when I had a credits as well. Should we go check right before we leave? The music makes me feel like I'm watching a YouTube vlog. I have no clue what the music is. I could look, actually. Gusty Garden Galaxy. So this is my own playlist I've been making. I've been making a playlist. No, this isn't my own. This is what I'm pulling ones from. So this isn't my own yet. Okay? I lied. I lied to you. Also, I lost my... That would be a great YouTube video. This would be a great... It is a YouTube video because it's a live. I went live on YouTube too, you guys. I'm not telling you guys because I'm not trying to put pressure around going to support there as well, but I do want to do well by there too, so I am multi-streaming again. So, okay, I love you, I like you, just love me more. Okay, no, there's no credits here. We go on the raid yet?